Hey guys. What? Oh? Let's go. I wish I knew how to turn off that alarm, then it'd be cool. Oh, there it goes. Sweet. What? Let's get going. Oh, dude, the graphics on this are really neat. Virtual video. Is that 10.5%? Is that the grade I'm on? If so, that's kind of cool, actually. So, yeah, going through PS2 games, and this is what I got right now. What is this? Is it telling me I need to slow down? Is that what that is? I think. Oh, nice. It's telling me, like, my braking and everything. Dude, that is really cool. Oh, dude. That is so fucking cool. Okay, I wish I was playing one of these games the other day, and I wish the other ones had that stuff, because that is fucking cool. So do I need to press anything to stop? What's these? God, I can't read any of this. So does that mean I'm 1 minute and 26 seconds behind schedule? Is that what that means? Oh. I just did something wrong. Okay, we're going to need some translation here. And let me go ahead and put this in the stream information real quick. What is this called? Shit, what is this called? Ah, Mobile Train Simulator. Hey, that's it. Okay. This is interesting, so I'm going to keep doing it. Except I'm going to break out the translator here. If I can. No, it's going to be bitchy to me. Oh, there we go. Nice. So we can go bonk. And with any luck, we can go... Hey, there we go. Let's go. Okay. What is this? fuck ever. Oh, car select? That's weird. Oh, I can only do the crappy one. Makes sense, I guess. Hey, wrong side. How's it going? Subway the sequel. This game is the bomb. Yeah, I just loaded this up, and I'm trying to figure it out for some stupid reason. I should probably just be moving on to the next one and figuring out why this one's, and not just, like, fucking off at this one. Here we go. Let's go. I've got 1 minute and 36 seconds to get to the next place. Let's go. I'm doing better, is the only way that I can really describe it. So, better. I hope you're doing good, or better than you were before, or hopefully. I had some weird news last week. Some really weird news, and oddly enough, it affected me in a way totally I wouldn't expect it, so... Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, oh. So... I guess the idea is that if we go all the way, heal. Oh, here we go. I misread the title. I thought you were preparing for a wedding. No, no, not. Oh. Preparing for a wedding. I am. Oop. There we go, right? What's the title? Working on weeding. Oh, weeding. Weeding down stuff. That'd be cool to wedding down it. But, you know, I mean... So, here we go. Oh, don't accelerate, don't accelerate. We need to brake, we need to brake. We need to brake, we need to brake. There we go. Stop, 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 you little shit. Oh, I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss it. 17 past. So, what does that mean down there? Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm in reverse? Oh. What is this thing doing? Oh, it's lagging. I think it's lagging. There we go. Ooh. So I'm 38 minutes behind schedule. Is that what it means? Oh, that's a horn. What's this? What is it? Well, yeah, learning something. Oh, the new vocabulary. Weeding. So, yeah, that comes from gardening terms, essentially, here in the United States. When you're weeding something down, you're pulling the weeds out and making it just the slim stuff. Okay, now we got 2 minutes, 22 seconds. Yeah, it's, so the graphics I mean, you know, since there's like no variation in what you'd see other than possibly time of day or whatever, the graphics itself are just full motion video. It's all FMV. Oh, does that mean I'm... Dude, am I fucking this up? I think I'm fucking something up. Am I fucking something up? Oh no, okay. I still got a long ways to go. I don't know what that is down at the bottom. I'm trying to figure that shit out. Yeah, the FMV on it's really neat, honestly. Weird. I'm sitting here trying to figure it out. The thing on the very bottom, I guess, is kind of my... no, don't want to break. Don't want to break. The thing on the bottom, I think, is my, like, arrival thing, or my something thing. I don't know. Something. Oh, shit, I just fucked something up. It doesn't mince words about kicking you out of the game. I guess I should probably read the shit. But no. But no. But no. Now it's loading. I don't know what the fuck it's loading and why it's taking so long. It's an emulator. Okay, there we go. So I was able to make it to the first stop, no problem. Why is the train going so fast? We gonna die! Yeah, pretty much, pretty much. I definitely kind of overdid it last time. So, oh, the graph downstairs is solely just braking distance. Got it. So, I guess the idea is that you want to, once the braking distance is equal to the amount of distance left, you want to kind of start to brake, right? That way you'll get an optimal time. Which we're almost near here. There we go. So now we just start braking, right? And I guess the idea is that we have to get those kind of equal. There we go. How about that? Shush. What? Wow, I'm like almost right on schedule. Well, sort of, I guess. I don't know. What the fuck is going on? Oh. So that's neutral. That's automatically braking one. Okay, got it. So now I'm 3 seconds behind here. There we go. Stop it. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Stop. 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 Whee! Did that do it? It says 10.7 meters. That means I'm not like there exactly. I need to like pull up just a little. There we go. How about that? Oh, 2, 1. Oh, I'm past. Stop. Thank you. 47 seconds late. How about that? Now what am I supposed to do? Oh, I got my horn. Got my horn dog. Oh. That means next stop. Huh? Let's go. 2600. I'm gonna screw this up somehow. Dude. I've been obsessed with like train simulators my entire life. And it's not like I really like dig trains. I mean, I don't like do model trains or any shit like that. I mean, I just, for some reason, like the information and the feel of doing all the train stuff has always just kind of fascinated me. So I love this shit. Whoa, whoa, we are hauling ass, we are hauling ass, we are hauling ass. Oh, I think I fucked up. So what does that say? What does that say? No, give me what that says. Come on, give me what it says. Shut down speed limit at 30 kilometers per hour, 18 UTL turmoil, obey the speed limit. So I didn't obey the speed limit on that one. Okay, so speed limit. I don't know what the fuck where I saw the speed limit, so I guess we'll just see. Train railed off. Yeah, no shit, dude. I took a turn way too rough. Yeah, man, the idea of, like, I know more about trains than I should. Than anybody should, really, who doesn't actually fucking do train stuff. Yes. There we go. So where's the speed limit? Max 85 kilometers per hour. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. No, no, no. Let's go. So 85 kilometers an hour is the speed limit. But at this point in time, I'm not giving no shits. So let's get this shit going at that 85, huh? I think I'll just kill it at about 75. That'll give me some leeway. There we go. Oh, this is kind of cool, actually. I mean, I'm kind of digging this, I think. 41 seconds to get to where we need to go. Let's neutral it. Start drifting down a little. I am, no, you asked earlier. Well, I guess, I mean, I don't know. That always comes out at the beginning of conversation. So, I have this thing lately, right? I have problems with my mind, right? All sorts of weird problems with my mind that I'm having to deal with right now. And one of the problems that I have with my mind is that I don't really think I've ever been okay in my life. So I have this like weird issue answering that question. Like not being asked the question. I don't mind when you ask it, but like answering that question is not easy for me because I have literally never been okay my entire life. So I don't really know how to answer that. Oh shit, am I passed? Am I passed? Am I passed? Emergency brake? Oh no, there we go. Oh shit. I am passed now. Donk, donk. I need to... How do you switch that? Oh, there we go. Shit, 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 shit. Stop. Shit, shit, stop. No, no, shit, shit. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Class of Heroes 2, yeah, I've been playing a lot of that. I just started my game completely over so I could redo my classes and stuff. Oh, hey, there we go. Let's go. So, speed limit 70 kilometers per hour on this one. Let's try and follow that this time. So yeah, every time somebody asks me how I'm doing, it like kind of like stops me, like, because I don't really know how to answer it. Well, I can tell you two things that people don't actually do while aging. I suffered one of them myself. Let me explain. By all means, man. By all means, I'm... Okay, so max... Oh, shit, shit. Max is going down. Max is going down. 60 miles an hour on this one. $55. Oh, it's going down. It's going down. That's a thing. Sorry. Okay, 55 speed limit still. Oh, hey, now we're back up 70. Let's haul ass. Oh. This is kind of fun, actually. I want to do this for a living. I mean, this can't be that hard, right? Yeah, I'm going down. I'm going down. Trust me, I'm trying to go down. Oh. Why do you guys keep changing it? Now it's 70. You shits. So 75 and then 45? So I gotta watch out for that 45 switch, huh? What? Oh shit, I got a fucking stop coming up. passing something up. 23, 22, 21, 19, 18, 17. Oh, that's how fast I'm going. Where's my distance? Oh, 160. Oh, shit. There it is. Okay, I see it now. Okay, what? People usually don't make proper introspection, therefore they don't stop and ask themselves fundamental question. Am I happy? Do I feel choosing the path I want to? Well, see, with me it's just different. I've felt uneasy my entire life. Because of the head issues that I have. I've just felt generally uneasy my entire life, so... Okay, here we go. Stop. There we go, stop. Oh my god. We stopped. Amazing. So now we gotta stop here. Yeah, dude. Having brain issues just kind of sucks, because, like, I mean, admittedly what I have isn't a severe brain issue, but it's an issue enough to make me feel like things are different than they actually are, if that makes sense. So, when I perceive certain situations, I have a lot of issue trying to figure out what's really going... Ooh, horn. We're ready. Let's go. That's what I want. I want to go. Can I go? There we go. And we're off. Yeah, so the problem with my mind, and the way your statement is phrased, is with me, feeling free isn't really even an issue, because it doesn't really matter if I actually am free or not, because my mind doesn't really perceive it that way, I guess you could say. I mean, it's kind of a shitty example, because it has no, with my mind, it has nothing particularly to do with freedom, but just well-being in general, and how I perceive like other human beings, and the way that they interact with me. It's really makes it really difficult to socialize. So, and again, I mean, I find it nearly impossible to answer the question of whether or not I'm feeling okay, because I'm pretty much never feeling okay. So, yep. Oh, we're going downhill. We got to brake a little. Oh, max is 105 now. What the hell? Well, let's get that going. Oh, max is 105. Hell yeah, dude. We got a long ways until the next stop. No speed limits coming up, so let's just, like, haul ass, huh? Okay, number 2. Almost 90% of people don't actually question their own circumstances. Oh, yeah, dude. A lot of people have broken introspection. So one of the things that I like to study when I'm kind of not doing anything productive is I study a lot of sociology and human interaction, well, you know, it's not like I don't really have my path. I do. I just, it's a matter of my broken mind having to interact with the world that I live in, you know? It's just, for me, it's a little tougher than normal, so I have to make certain accommodations to deal with it. That's just the way the world is for me, unfortunately. Oh, man, we got a ways to go. There we go. Yeah, no, you know, I'm on my path. My path is there. I mean, it's not like I don't have it. So, and like I said, last week was a bit of a rough week and a bit of a liberating week. I had something happen that was both kind of bad and good at the same time, and it's making me feel a lot better about some of the choices I made. You know. One of my biggest problems is I haven't really had connections with my parents for the longest, because of their views, and it's one of those things like, and I mean, you probably have friends that don't have the same type of views that you have, and that's just kind of expected in society, right? Well, see, my problem is there's certain types of views that if I can't justify them as being moral, I have severe reactions to them, right? Which really sucks. So, like, I guess you could say, like, my social outrage meter is broken. What? Why are we stopping? What's happening? So, because of that, I haven't been able to have, like, normal relationships with people. So, it kind of sucks. And, yeah, I mean, because I can't have normal relationships with people, it's just, it gets kind of lonely. And, you know, when you have, like, family members who you haven't seen in forever pass away, just, it kind of, you know, gives you the realization that, you know, your mind never really gave you a chance to know them because they had beliefs that you found untenable. You know, just, you know, you wouldn't hang out with somebody who you thought was a mass murderer or something, right? You'd probably be opposed to that. And my problem is I equate things that are a lot less severe with that type of severity, which really sucks. Oh, shit. Where am I doing? Oh, I'm supposed to be braking, huh? Oh, shit, I am supposed to be braking like a son of a bitch. Oh, hey, I'm going to miss this stop because I forgot to brake. Oh, wait a second. I got heavier braking. There we go. Oh, shit. I'm going to be late, am I? Oh, no, I still got like 30 seconds, dude. I made good time on this. Come on. Jesus, dude. Are you really fucking... There we go. Okay. Perfect. That'll work. Oh, no. It's not working. God damn it. I passed it up. How do I do this? How do I switch that? There we go. So let's go back a little bit. Neutral. Brake a lot. There we go. Hey, only 29 seconds late. Yeah, it makes it really hard to have calm conversations with people. So that kind of sucks. This is such a weird game. Okay, 820 meters. 55 speed limit. Well, this is really cool. Underground. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Reminds me of that David Bowie song. How, underground. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm almost to my goal, huh? Oh, that's way too soon. Still got 39 meters there to go, and I'm already late. Son of a bitch. $16, $12, $10, $9, $8, $7, $6, $5, $4, $3, $2, $1. No, don't. Oh God. Oh God. I passed it up again. How do you get that? Shut up. Okay, come on. Let's try this again. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody like watching me back this train up. Okay, a minute late. Shut up. No, there are objective morals. There are objectively good morals, right? There are times where you can pull a situation up where it is objectively bad to do something, right? I mean, even without subjective consideration, there are times when something is pretty much evil, you know, one way or the other. So I don't really do the subjective thing as much, you know. As a matter of fact, that's kind of a joke with me, you know, the old thing where people will be like looking at, you know, how people were in the past, and they'll be, you know, rather than being appalled, they'll say something like, oh, it was a different time back then. It's like, well, it may have been a different time back then, but people still knew what wrong was wrong. Like, for example, slavery, for example. You'll say, okay, well, like 300, 400 years ago, people didn't mind slavery that much. It wasn't that big of a deal because it was just kind of normal, right? Well, I can guarantee you that the slaves probably had a problem with slavery back then, right? So, I mean, just because we've normalized something doesn't make it moral. Normalized stuff isn't always moral. Again, there, of course, there are subjectively evil stuff, no doubt. But, however, there are things that you can look at that are objectively not good. For example, enslaving somebody. Sure, back when we didn't know it was bad, you know, we thought that slavery was moral. We were wrong. I mean, just generally, we were wrong. What? What is this thing doing? It's telling me I have 200 meters to go. It's saying that I'm not going to make it, which is fine. I'm kind of hip with that. There we go. 15, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, no. We just need a little. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. I'm perfect. What? Oh, no, I'm not perfect. That's just how slow I'm going. What am I talking about? God damn it. Okay. I guess I still am late. What the fuck? That other train's like, what is this asshole doing? 3, 2, 1, 19. There we go. You gonna let me stop? No. It's gonna be like, no. You have to be perfect. You have to be like Peter Perfect. Like that. Oh, god damn it! Are you kidding me? You have to be that close? You have to be within 2 meters? That is just ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing. I mean, if you know, when you really put it to the test, there are very, like, objectively evil things. For example, killing a person with absolutely no reason other than to benefit yourself would be just inherently evil. It doesn't matter what society you're in. It doesn't matter that a society has normalized it. You are basically doing something that is not considered good on a person-to-person basis. Well, again, well, it depended on it. That's another thing. Did it really depend on it? I mean, could we have still built up our society without it? I think so. We didn't need it. Sorry, needing something that's evil doesn't forgive it being evil. You know, I mean, if we need to go out and murder a bunch of, like, American Indians so we can have a place to live, it still doesn't make the act less evil just because, well, we needed a place to live. You know? Doesn't happen. All right. You should know a decent amount of morals and ethics, I mean, being in the legal industry, right? You probably have to deal with that probably well more than I do. I just read about it constantly is all. Because, like I said, again, I have this problem where I react poorly if I don't have sussed out the moral implications of the actions. Yeah, but again, them being mistaken doesn't make it moral. It basically just makes it normalized. It's called hypernormalization. It's when you normalize something that nobody would reasonably normalize under a normal situation, right? In the case of the Aztecs, it wasn't a normal situation. They were uneducated. They had political and historical implications that that made it to where such a thing was hypernormalized. Another good example of that is when you look at the Bible is a really good example. Look at, like, New Testament as opposed to the Old Testament. Old Testament, you know, people are always like, well, when God had a kid, you know, he became a lot more passive. He became a lot more caring, I guess you could say, once he had a kid, because, of course, the timbre of the New Testament versus the Old Testament is the difference between, you know, massive amounts of, like, violence and oppression, as opposed to the message of Jesus, which was, you know, love and caring and stuff like that. There was almost none of that in the Jewish Bible, and there's a reason. It's because they had a system at the time that was extremely warlike. It doesn't really make, again, you know, throwing babies into fires, it doesn't really make that moral. It just normalizes it as something that you give a moral pass to. Break? Maybe? 80, 60, 50. No, 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 no. Keep going, keep going. Don't stop yet. 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 13, 14, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, God damn it. Just a little more. Stop. Stop. Thank you. Only a minute and 52 minutes. A minute and 52 minutes late. Again, education level does not circumvent morality. Just because you're smart doesn't mean you're moral. Again, you know, when you study people like, you know, John Stuart Mill, utilitarianism, and when you look at all the different definitions that we have of a moral society and how a moral society should be should conduct itself towards, like, each people and the maximization of its benefit, right? Again, it doesn't really matter if somebody is ignorant towards morals that are that are detrimental to other humans. What? Oh, this game is like throwing me off so much. I can't like conversate when it's like yelling at me at things all the time. Oh, I can't go over 40 miles an hour here, I forgot. Or it's going to get all pissy at me. And again, like I said, education doesn't make a moral society. Granted, a society is more likely to be moral if it's educated. Just because you're educated doesn't make you moral. And if you ask me what, just my personal opinion, the Aztec downfall was basically caused by imperialism. I don't think the Aztec downfall was caused by anything of their own accord. I mean, Aztecs were... Wait a second. Aztecs really high up in age, just negotiated their own conqueror. They fell because... Well, they fell because they had somebody who was out to essentially pillage their land for their resources, and they didn't have the methods to fight to resist that in a way that was beneficial to them. They had a system that was exploitable enough to the Europeans to where the Europeans were able to come in, suss it out pretty quickly, and exploit the fuck out of it. I mean, that didn't happen everywhere. For example, the American Indian, the North American Indians, the tribes that we ran into up there, they were just the opposite. They didn't have social structures put in place that would have allowed us to easily control them, like the South Americans did. So because they didn't have those control structures, we essentially just killed them off instead of trying to co-opt them into being our labor force. The Europeans came, and the first thing they did in South America is they sussed out their power structures, their religious power structures, and then they spent time inserting the leaders that they wanted into the power structures. It's basically the same way that neocolonialism does when it wants to pillage neocolonialism will do it when it wants to pillage a country for resources. They will insert a foreign government, for example, like the United States, will go to Bolivia and it will insert its own actors in their governmental system. And it'll do that to basically destabilize it and insert their own power structure that's basically, or not insert their own agents into the power structure that destabilize the power structure and allow for them to exploit it to gain resources and advantage. But like a good example was, like I was saying, the American Indian, who basically they had while they had about the same type of moralistic integrity that the Europeans had, they had no power structure. They had no complicated structure that could assert authority across a large swath of their population. And being that they didn't have this type of structure in place, it made them harder to subjugate. What are you doing? Why am I braking? Why am I braking this far? I don't want to brake like this. Why are you braking me like this? That was weird. And again, I mean, that really has nothing to do with morals. I mean, the Aztecs, like every society at that time, had things about them that were moral and things about them that weren't. Basically, you know, you're talking about something that's been perpetrated since the fall of feudalism, right? The ability to go to another nation state and do whatever you need to do to gain whatever resources and labor you need to gain from this, right? Where the fuck am I? This tunnel. Why am I still playing this game anyway? Boop-de-doo. How about some of that? So yeah, the epitome of conquering is so raping other cultures. That's actually a really good way to kind of put it. Um, but with me, I would make it a little bit more specific. I would say that it's literally being able to obtain monetary value from another society. In other words, remove monetary value from a society by any means possible. And monetary value can be in resources and it can be in labor. For example, when we pillaged your country, we wanted mainly resources. We wanted the oil, we wanted the minerals, right? But when, for example, the Ivory Coast was pillaged, there was less resources that we could deal with and more labor. So instead of pillaging resources, we pillaged labor. And that's where slavery pretty much became industrialized. And that's when people tell you that, you know, our Civil War was not over slavery or blah, 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 blah. Well, I mean, slavery was a big, huge part of it. Though I have a feeling that if we could have kept our country united without abolishing slavery, we would have. But it was just one of those things. It was such a divisive issue. And at the time, the southern United States had started pretty much industrializing slavery. It was getting to the point to where you didn't have just like individuals owning slaves as much as you had co-ops owning slaves and then renting them out. You know, it was becoming more of, you know, what we see today with a consolidation of power. And yeah, calling imperialism the raping of another country's resources and labor is a really good way of putting it. Yeah, no. One of the worst parts is that it is a rape because it destroys the culture of these places. The culture becomes lesser, less rich, more gritty. And when you look at like how the United States looks at a lot of these countries now, we look down on a lot of these countries because, like, our one of our presidents, recently said all these shitholes with brown people in them. And the funny thing is the reason why we look at them this way isn't because they are shitholes with brown people in them. The reason why we look at them this way is because they're countries that we were allowed to exploit to the point to where they're now just shitty places to live. And that's why we critique them. And this is another example. It doesn't matter if we're right or wrong. It's immoral. It's immoral. We're sitting here critiquing places. We're calling places third world or shitholes or whatever detrimental term we can come up with to basically say, okay, this country wasn't that great to begin with. It really doesn't matter that we've made it lesser. It was always shitty. Just look at it. But of course, it completely glosses over the fact that we've been butt raping this country for, its entire history. So, submitted to an anthem. Give me a second, man. That statement's a little, an anthem. Sorry, I'm not familiar with the term. Whoa. So, you said you'd prefer your culture to be one thing rather than being raped. So, I'm not too sure what the other concept you're talking about is. Futile, submitted to an anthem. I'm not sure what that means, so... If you could just clarify that one section of that'd be great. Then I know what you're talking about. Ooh. Yeah. I don't even know what the hell this is. Looks like a fighting game. Yeah, it definitely looks like a fighting game. Whoa. Hey, baby. Now I gotta choose more. Oh. What? Oh. Shit. I don't want that ugly guy. What was it? Okay, yeah, her. I know this is kind of silly. I have this thing where when I play games like this, I always have to choose like female characters. I don't know why. Maybe because they're more pleasant to look at. And one thing I've noticed, like in Chinese games specifically, Chinese and Japanese games especially, it's like a lot harder to choose female characters because they don't have them a lot as much. What is this thing doing? Yes, I want to go. I want to go. Let's go. Oh man, I'm going to have to pull out the translator again. There we go. Now I'm going somewhere, I think. What is all this? Maybe I should, maybe I should just delete these games that I can't figure out what the fuck they are. Ooh. Whoa, look at me. I'm like Karate Devil. Do I get a jump? Nope. So, oh, hey guys. How's it going? How about... Oh, there's my jump. You Betty. Wake up. I can't attack you when you're running away. So what's over here? This is a weird house. Who lives here? And what is up with the mini-map? That mini-map up there is useless. God curse where it tells the culture should be right. Oh. Well, yeah. So, and this goes back to what we were talking about before, about objective morals, right? So basically what you're doing is you're telling me that you think that imperialism, or the act of being an imperial nation, i.e. Subjugated and raped by another community, you find that more immoral than just having your society erased. You know? I mean, that's objective moralism right there. So you're basically saying that, you know, the idea that God would come down and wipe your society off the face of the earth so nobody could exploit it, to you, seems more moral than it being raped by imperialism. And, I mean, sure, you know, it's one of those things that you could easily debate and say, well, you know, greater good says that, you know, we should be able to take your resources and and use them to benefit our country instead of your country, since your country's a shithole. You just can't justify that. It's flawed logic, and in the flawed logic exposes the objectiveness of it. So when you start finding that, the logic kind of falls down over and over in one certain direction, you're working towards an objective truth. What the hell? Stop firing these Diamos. No. What the? I'm getting my butt whooped. I don't like you, Bowman. Bowman suck. What is this stupid game? That's enough of that shit. Okay. Yeah, I mean, truth of the matter is the only people who are going to find it moral to rape another country are people who are benefiting from it, which is why America has the image that it has. Is the fact that you can objectively look at what they're doing and say, hey, going to these other countries, it's just bad. And taking their resources and making it to where they can't survive as well is just bad, And the only people who have a vested interest in not saying it's bad are the people who are doing the raping. Yeah, I don't know if I'd associate globalization with culture raping. You can globalize a world without imperialism or neocolonialism. You don't have to have that to have a globalistic society. And if you ask me personally, whether it's globalization or whatever word you want to put behind it, I find a world that is more closely knit together. For example, my financial interests would be more in line with your social interests and vice versa and all that kind of stuff. A society that, we don't really have. Let me give you an example. The whole thing that's going on in Ukraine right now. A society that's global wouldn't have a reason for imperialistic intentions. You wouldn't have a reason to go in and globally rape another country, against their will, subjugate them, etc., etc. You wouldn't have a reason for that. No. Don't conflate the two. Globalization and colonialism are two different things. And just for your own knowledge, here in the United States, globalization is a really divisive argument. And chances are, if you're using the term globalization in America and you're using it in a political reference, you're basically saying anti-Semitism. So if you're anti-globalization, you're anti-Semitic here in the United States. Globalization is what we call a dog whistle. Globalization is a dog whistle for anti-Semitism, or anti-globalization is a dog whistle for anti-Semitism. So it's a very divisive issue, and I'd certainly not conflate colonialism with globalization. It's two totally different things. Colonialism, has things in it that are certainly more immoral than globalization. For example, globalization doesn't include the forceful subjugation and removal of labor and resources from other countries, such as neocolonialism demands. I.e., you can't be a comfortable country unless somebody else is a poor country. With globalism, on the other hand, it's different in the sense that everyone can be not poor. It's not a forced. It's not a forced poverty on one of the two. You know. So there is quite a big difference between globalization and colonialism. And again, globalization here in the United States is currently being used as a way to rally against, like I said, it's a call word for anti-Semitism. Rallying against globalization is essentially rallying against the Jews. So I'd probably stay away from conflating global colonialism with globalization. While they're similar, they have slightly different properties that kind of makes the difference. The way that I look at it is, when it comes to like philosophical ideals, is you know, start breaking down different properties of it and simplifying it to what it needs to function. And once you come down to it, colonialism needs the ability to basically make other locations where you don't live poorer, so you can enrich yourself. Globalism doesn't require that. Yeah, that's funny that you say that, right? So if you come here to America and you look at the party that is constantly spouting American values, right? Which here it's the right end of the spectrum. These are the people who basically here in America we would say that these people are American stereotype, right? The truck driving, gun toting, American freedom people. Those people absolutely hate globalization. So perceiving globalization as American values is very disingenuous, because the people that are here that oppose globalization are the people that you're talking about, the people who have those types of immoral, or not immoral, but nationalists. So the nationalists in our country, I guess is the way to put it. And if you look up nationalism, I'm talking about the classic definition of nationalism, right? The people who believe that our country is paramount over everything else, right? That we can step on your face if our country benefits from it. That's a nationalist, right? Nationalists here in our country absolutely oppose globalization. They view it as a what's that? Interesting literally is defined as such in university studies. Can you elaborate on that last statement? I don't quite get it. But yeah, no. So when you look at the two parties in the United States, the more progressive party in the United States, the ones that hold more socialist values, they're the ones that are pushing for globalization. Globalization is a social thing, not a conservative thing. It's a progressive thing. American values, standards, political and economic interests over yours. Yeah, see, what you're talking about is American nationalism. That's not globalization. Yeah, nationalism is pretty well defined. It's what the Nazis used to cement power. Nationalism, while not always a bad thing, is often used for bad purposes. It's a way to extol your country's purposes over anyone else's. Well, it's not correct. It's how can it be correct? You're not giving me a definition. You're giving me an opinion. Globalization is perceived as this. When you say it's perceived as something, That doesn't mean it's a definition. That means it's common usage. Common usage doesn't define something unless it's agreed on by everybody. I mean, you can't just define a word as something that you want it to be defined as. Oh, doing the tutorials here. Not even paying attention. Yeah, and globalization, I mean, I can look up globalization and tell you the definition, and I guarantee you it's not going to fall anywhere near American nationalism. So, let's talk about the definition of globalization. The process of going to a more interconnected world. The process of making a world economy dominated by capitalist models. So if you're talking about, well, I guess now that one right there. So if you're conflating capitalism with the United States, then yeah, you could say that. The process of making world economy dominated by global models or by capitalist models. I mean, that's kind of imperialism, right? But let's see. Here we go. That's what I'm looking at. And this isn't particularly an American thing. I mean, you're just conflating Americanism with capitalism, which I can understand that conflation, but it's not accurate. The world is pretty much capitalist right now. Again, nationalism is it's used by both the left and the right. I mean, nationalism is kind of ubiquitous when it comes to it's always found as a good way to drum up support for your cause if you want to drum up support for a cause that supports your country's interest over anything else. And when you say it that way, you know, I mean, in a lot of cases, you're like, well, how is that necessarily a bad thing? But I mean, I can come up with examples right and left of how America has pretty much stomped on that, you know, over the years to, what the fuck? Oh, I totally fucked that up. But yeah, globalization, that's just an interconnected world, and that's something that's going to happen whether you want it or not. And it's going to happen regardless of capitalism, regardless of colonialism. Globalization is going to happen. Period. Period. And the reason why I'm telling you that it's going to happen with as much confidence as me saying, okay, the sun is going to rise tomorrow. Because, I mean, you can essentially look at history and see the direction of progression. And progression moves towards a more interconnected society. So as our communication methods and our ability to transport goods moves from one location. What the hell am I doing? Moves from one location to, or moves from one location. Moves from one technology level to another. As we increase in technology level, it allows us to interconnect with the communities around us, and even further away with more ease. And as that increases, our ability to, what the fuck am I doing? The ability to keep those people in our own interests, you know, kind of interconnect, you know, make our interests and their interests kind of line up a bit. You know, that just happens with empathy and understanding of other cultures. Let's open our country on predominant global value capitalism and corporations. Yeah. See, capitalism to me, when I look at capitalism like I look at feudalism, right? So what you're talking, let's take our own values. We have values, and they should be respected in order to negotiate capitalist value better. Right parties. Let's open it. So basically, your right side is unabashedly capitalist, which both our left and right are unabashedly capitalist, right? Here we have no non-capitalist party, period. Our non-capitalist parties are independents, and they have no political power whatsoever in this country. So when it comes to our right side is the nationalists. They're the ones who are interested in preserving our culture. The right side tends to be the side that attracts more racism because of its nationalism. It attracts the nationalists, which include Christian nationalists and white nationalists. So that's pretty much our right party. Our right party is everything American. You know, keep the brown people out. Capitalism. You know, give money to the oil companies, give money to the banks. That's our right side. Yeah, and our side, our political system, there's no such thing as a non-capitalism alternative. And when I look at capitalism, I look at it like any socio-economical system. Which we haven't had a whole bunch of. I mean, you can think of probably 3 off the top of your head, right? You can think of feudalism, you can think of capitalism, and you can think of like socialism, right? There's probably not a lot. I mean, there are more, but we don't really have a lot of examples of any other ones in modern day society, right? And since capitalism is benefiting certain people, specifically rich people, then those people lobby for it. And when feudalism was dying, when feudalism was giving way to capitalism, the same thing happened. People who were feudalists, who believed in things like monarchies and stuff like that, well, they were opposed to capitalism. They sat there and watched the merchant class gain more political power than they had, even more political power than the church. And because of that, feudalism fell. Feudalism fell to capitalism. Yeah, I'm not even paying attention to what I'm doing on the game. I'm just talking to you, dude. You're watching the game, and I'm not even, like, trying anything. I know it's the tutorial, so I'm just kind of bullshitting my way through it. Use the item and make a power shot. Okay. Ah, there we go. Got it. Yeah, I've been meaning to try this one because it's a golf role-playing game, from what I understand. So that's why I'm kind of futzing around with this one and not something. Let's see. But yeah. I mean, right now, if you asked me, and this is pretty common opinion amongst socialists, is that capitalism is currently in a late stage. Well, that's good. That's good. My big thing is again, so because of remember how we were talking earlier about the weird reaction that I have to perceived bad morals. This started off as when I was a lot younger and I didn't really have any moral basis. I mean, my parents didn't raise me religiously, anything like that. But when I had no moral basis, that is, I because of my brain condition, my freakouts would become, oh, that was nice. My freakouts would be caused by perceived threats, right? So if somebody did something to me that I could perceive as threatening, I'd freak the fuck out. And because of that, I had to strictly research morals, ethics, philosophy, moralistic philosophy. I mean, all that. I had to. It was like a moral imperative of mine to make sure that I knew what was considered moral. And because of that, I'm pretty much developed my own morality system. And I have to research this stuff all to death. You know, so when you know, what? Bleh. I'm full of hot air, I'm telling you. 129 yards. Let's go. Bonk. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. When people you know, start the live forever argument, the only reason why I'd want to live longer than my lifespan is to basically see the evolution of our societal systems, our social systems, and financial systems, in technology in general. Because, like, there's nothing to me that's more interesting than the history of technology. Technocracy. So, technocracy. I actually have a really good opinion on that. Or at least a really strong opinion on that. I don't really believe that any one group should dominate the rule of a society. I believe firmly that what makes a society a better place is not only diversity of culture, but diversity of profession, diversity of mind. I think that by having a government of one specific type of person limits a society. It's kind of like saying that a human only needs one arm to do everything that they need to do, right? They don't need the other arm. They don't need the two legs. They just need this one arm, and they can do everything that they need to do. To me, that is the same thing as a government that only extols one type of person. So, for example, even currently, the way our governments work are literally only a capitalist model, and because of that, I think our society is essentially working with one arm. We're working with only capitalist views in sight. And what that does, it makes us look at, you know, I had a conversation the other day with somebody who had a very, you know, right-leaning point of view. And all of their views on socialism were pretty much Fox News talking points, you know, American media talking points, and none of them were educated. None of them, and they even had a breakdown in logic, you know, because our news often isn't very logical when it comes to its talking points. A lot of the times they fill in gaps where information isn't provided. They misinform. Sometimes they even outright lie. And because of that, you know, we have a lot of misconceptions in this world about a lot of things that go against capitalism, right? Best thing I can think of is global warming or climate issues. We are completely blind about climate issues because they are going to hurt somebody's bottom dollar. Because we are a capitalist-focused society. And because of that, well, I mean, that's just something that the scientists will deal with tomorrow. So I have a feeling that if you took capitalist and replaced it with scientist or technocracy or whatever you wanted to call it, I think we'd have the same problem. Just in another. Why is this guy using a baseball bat to golf with? Sorry, that just totally threw me, and he's in the rough. Yeah, fuck you, dude. In the rough. That's what you get for golfing with a baseball bat. Who the hell golfs with a baseball bat? Main problems. I really think at this point that we either as humans destroy each other or we develop AI. So right now, and this one you can kind of look at in humans have like certain things that we need to kind of overcome to become a more advanced society. Right now we have a few things that are really hindering us, and that is our inability to accept social diversity. And this is an instinctual problem. This isn't something that we have a problem of because we just have a bunch of bigots in our world. That's not really what causes it. What causes it is the fact that instinctually, that means so we're born with this. We're born with the ability to feel more comfortable in groups of people that are more like us, right? And this isn't something that is because we're bigots or anything like this. This is a survival mechanism. This is something that essentially makes us able to survive in our social world. We find that the further somebody stands from our own viewpoints, the less tenable the situation is with them. And this gets even worse as you talk about people who live a more rural life. You know, the more isolated or the less diverse someone's community is, the less comfortable they tend to feel with other people of more diversity. And again, it's a survival mechanism. It's the same thing as like pareidolia, being able to recognize a face in a mess of visualization, right? The reason why we can look at things and make out faces in pretty much just about anything, it's why people see Jesus in doors and stuff like that, is that we have an instinctual method that allows us to identify faces out of nothing. That's our predisposition is to be able to identify faces, and it's a survival instinct. Seeing a big swath of trees is no big deal, but if there's a lion face hiding in that, that's a big deal. That's something that'll eat us. So we've developed an instinctual mechanism that allows us to detect faces, right? Same thing with racism, I guess you could say. Granted, it's not particularly racism, it's just our inability to feel comfortable with more diverse races. And I think that's one of our biggest problems right now. I think that if we could solve that specific problem, I think that your last one there, starvation, would just go away. Because right now we have enough food to feed everybody. The only reason why anyone doesn't eat is because of political issues, period. This world has enough money and has enough resources to feed everybody on it. So if somebody's not being fed, it's because of a political issue, which is, again, intolerance of other people, or the ability to think that you're more important than someone else. Once we get rid of that, then there goes starvation. Corruption is our ability to keep ourselves in check, and human nature, selfishness. I mean, we've become progressively better people as time moves on because, more knowledge is able to, we're able to contemplate morality a lot better, so corruption becomes a lot better. But the big thing is we know we're corruptible, so we kind of need to do something about it. I think that if you look at history, one of the things that causes the most amount of problems is the consolidation of power. That if anybody is able to consolidate power for any reason whatsoever, then it will eventually be misused. Just period. Environment, I think environment will fix itself if corruption and inequality, that's inequality I think you meant, right? Inequality is, again, corruption and political. They're all social issues. And these are, the social issue I think is probably one of the biggest things our society is facing because it also allows us to conquer another problem that humanity is having an issue with, and that is being a single world culture. We are only on one planet at this time, and we know for a fact that we have, what do we have? We have cosmological issues with that, with being a single planet culture, which means eventually something is going to come along and it's going to smash into our planet and it's going to kill us all. That is inevitable. It's going to happen unless we can figure out a way to stop something like that, which I know we're kind of working on, but we're way behind it. And the one way that we can absolutely limit this is get on another world. We need to get it beyond this world, and the only way we're going to be able to do that is to solve that first problem, the social problem. Man to man is an arrogant wolf. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a wolf. I don't really find a problem with that as much. I mean, some people are going to be wolves, some people are going to be sheep, right? The idea is that the wolves need to protect the sheep. They need to be dogs and not wolves. And the sheep need to help the wolves do what they need to do. We were talking about diversity in our culture. You're talking about two different, very distinct personality types. You're talking about an aggressive personality type as opposed to a docile personality type. And both of those are, if you ask me personally, integral to our society. I think we need both of those people as well as we need scientists or, whatever. I think it's just as important. I think the problem is wolves need to be dogs. They need to be protectors and not prey, and not prey on their own, right? Because if it's and here's where the wolf and sheep metaphor falls down. If they are actually wolves and sheep, wolves don't feed on other wolves, right? They don't feed on dogs. So if a wolf is preying, if a wolf personality type is preying on other humans, then they're a cannibal. And of course, we know that under most circumstances, cannibalism is pretty immoral, right? Because you're damaging, you're basically going against the greater good by preying on your own society. Yeah. Philosophy is just, that's not an early morning thing, is it? What the hell? Oh, I'm playing a stupid game. There we go. I need something that pauses my, Spotify. Something needs to pause my Spotify. Hey, come back here, you little bastard. God damn it. These guys really suck. What does that do? Shumps are weird. This shump is weird. I'm an octopus. I think there are plugins for OBS I can look at that'll do the... Right now I just have Spotify running, and then I have it screen capped, and that's how I get the image. And then, crop down. You never had Spotify? Huh. So, yeah, I used to do the MP3 thing. I'd been collecting MP3s since 1995. My first MP3 was the Beavis and Butthead movie soundtrack. And not too long ago, probably less than a year ago, I had a 1 terabyte hard drive fail on me. And unfortunately, that 1 terabyte hard drive had all of my media. So I lost pretty much any movies that I was saving, and I got to the point to where I wasn't saving a lot of movies. I was just saving movies that I couldn't find anymore, that were like really hard to find. And then my MP3 collection that I had been collecting for over 20 years, poop, gone. So, and to tell you the truth, I'd been using like Pandora. Pandora was like really genius when it came out because of the Music Genome Project. So I could put in a band with like one specific type of sound, and it would come out with like a million other examples of those types of bands, and it allowed me to find a lot of new music, which was great. Oh yeah, dude, I was gone for a few days. The second I realized it happened, I was distraught. Again, mind problems that I have kind of make things like that seem a little bit more severe than they are. But I've kind of, one of the things that I've had to do is kind of a coping mechanism with how my mind is I've tended to collect myself into a more like Buddhist philosophy on possessions and stuff like that. I tend to try my hardest to reduce attachment to things like that. And when it comes to like digital data, I mean, that shit goes all the time. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And stuff that aren't even really movies. Like one of my favorites, one of the movies that I kept was a TV movie in England that was made in the 80s called Hawk the Slayer. And finding that at the time, I'm sure you could probably find it now pretty easy, but finding it at the time was just impossible. So having my own little version of it was awesome because I could watch it whenever I wanted. And yeah, it still does. But I do. I with me, I mean, it's really if you ask me, it's an impossibility for humans to lose all their attachment, like that's demanded in the Buddhist philosophy. I believe you're always going to be attached to something, but you're just always going to be attached to something. But like my possessions, I don't have a lot of possessions that I don't use. Like, you know how people like to hoard a bunch of shit, and like it's pretty much American culture by now to have a bunch of garbage in your garage. You know, if you don't have garbage in your garage, you're nothing. You know how much crap you can accumulate. It's kind of weird. Oh, god damn it. So when I had my Sega Dreamcast, and it was my band house thing, I had a house that I'd lived in with my band, and one of the things that we had a lot of was tennis matches on the Dreamcast, Virtua Tennis. We used to play the fuck out of that game. Oh, shit. So yeah, no, again, a problem with the way my brain reacts to stuff like that, because I have such a severe reaction when it comes to loss. I have to essentially steel myself. It's the only way I can deal with it. For example, the issue last week was really bad. I'd lost my mom. She'd died. And honestly, I came out of it better than I went into it with. So I was kind of pretty much expecting to lose one of my parents pretty soon, so I thought it was going to be my dad, and like I said, everything that came out of it, and I ended up coming out better than I went into it with, so it's pretty weird losing somebody, in your family, and feeling better for it. It almost makes you feel bad, Oh, no, it's, so she died like a year ago, right? And my family just neglected to tell me about it because I've been kind of reclusive due to my brain issues. So I don't associate with my family. My family's really hard right, and they have a lot of, especially my mom has a lot of opinions that are very like racist, and I haven't been able to communicate with them because of it. Yeah, no, it's whatever, it is what it is. I expected it to be my dad because I didn't really expect him to live as long as my mom would. But apparently my mom let herself go at the end there, gained a lot of weight, and then eventually had a heart attack and died. But, I mean, you're talking about somebody that I couldn't talk to on the phone because she couldn't have an entire conversation without, talking about how Obama wasn't a citizen or some other, racial dog whistle. I couldn't deal with it. And the worst part is I constantly told her, I mean, if you want to talk to me, if you want to know your son, don't mention that shit. I can't deal with it. And she wouldn't. She couldn't. It was literally so ingrained in her political views were so ingrained in her personality that she couldn't forego them to get to know her child. Oh, suck. So, and my dad, I'm pretty sure my dad's more racist than my mom is, but he's like a really quiet dude, so, you know, you never really get any of that from him, and you can talk to him without him having to bring that shit up, because he actually has a personality without his political viewpoints, unlike my mom. You know, I thought I was going to be definitely more broken up when he died than she died, but, you know, what it all boils down to is I really don't know them. I really didn't know them other than, you know, growing up with them and knowing what I knew about them like that, but... I mean, truth of the matter is I wasn't close to them, so... To me, it was like, I mean, somebody just above a stranger. Strangers die every day. And on top of that, I guess one of the things that made me feel kind of good about it is I've been wondering this whole time whether my family were moral people. You know, whether I could deal with them, whether I was justified in staying away from them all this time. And the circumstances in which it happened, in which I was told about it, basically confirmed that my family is just trash, and that I was justified in not communicating with them. So, yeah. Yeah, well, most people are. I mean, most people are attached to their parents. You should be attached to your parents. Your parents should have nurtured you. Your parents should have gained a relationship with you where you respected them for the authority that they had over you when they had it over you, because their authority gave you an advantage in the world, or it made you a better person, right? Nothing my parents ever did. Well, no, I'll take that back. That's pretty cynical. The only thing that my parents ever gave me that I value is my lack of religion. That's it. Because my parents were abused by the Catholic Church, they didn't raise us children religiously, and it's really the only thing that I have ever praised my parents for. Yeah, and to tell you the truth, that's... So here in the United States, when we were talking about that right nationalist party here, they have this thing about family values. That's their political, that's one of their political call phrases, is family values, right? Sorry, dude. My experience with family values are bullshit. I know people who were raised by a single mother who did better than my parents did. And my parents were typically just a standard, you know, right-wing fucking American family. So there's no reason why I should have had such a problem with my life. But truth of the matter is, you know, my parents were really fucked up, and they had to deal with their own shit as well as what they needed to deal with their children. And the problem is so... The problem as I saw it is that, you know, my parents had their own problems, right? And we all have our own problems, but we usually take those into consideration when we decide to have children, all that kind of stuff. And my parents were unable to deal with a child that deviated from norms. So they expected to have a bunch of normal children that they could have just raised and done whatever with. And truth of the matter is, they couldn't deal with having a child that was, I guess, handicapped. Now, had I been missing an arm or missing a leg, and born like that, I'm sure they probably would have been able to deal with it a lot better. But instead, I was just missing a portion of my mind. And because I was missing a portion, or because a portion of my mind didn't function properly, rather than dealing with me like the handicapped person that I should have been dealt with, being, you know, sympathized with and giving accommodations on having to deal with my mental handicap, Instead, I was made to feel like a loser. I was made to feel inadequate. I was made to feel broken. So yeah. To me, family has nothing to do with who birthed you. It has more to do with who cares for you. Because my family was useless, more than useless, because I'm still having to straighten out my mind from the bullshit that they piled onto it. For me feeling like I'm worthless my whole life. That's good. It's good you had somebody in your family like that. With me, I was alone for years. I was alone thinking that, knowing that I had some sort of problem with me, but not knowing what it was, not knowing how to deal with it, knowing that there was no way that I was going to be able to survive in the world, but basically having a family telling me, no, that's just you, you're a fucking loser. Anyway, I'm going to take my 10:30 break. Yeah, dude, I'm starting to lose my shit too, so I'm going to take my 10:30 break. I'm going to go take the dogs out, go to the bathroom, and grab a bowl of cereal. Anyway, be right back. Hopefully 20 minutes tops. Okay, back for more. Just listening to the news, apparently our ex-president is getting indicted yet again. The idea that we actually have, politicians that reach that position in our country that get charged for any reason is baffling. It's baffling as to whether or not they're actually guilty. It's baffling as to whether or not their opposition is abusing the government to persecute them. Whether or not that's true or not. Why is the position on the screen? That's weird. What the fuck is this? It's just baffling. It's just weird. I remember when I was born, everybody knew politicians, weren't this way, but they always maintained, a certain, decorum and etc. What? Oh, crashed. That was a Japanese game, too. Interesting. Okay, gone with that. And I need to put just talking back in my stream information. Still on the damn mobile train simulator. There we go. Okay. Maybe a different band? How about something different? I really like Goldfrapp, but let's do something a little harder. Damn it, I'm drawing a blank here. Is that in historical? Yeah, okay, it is in historical. And let's see. Let's start from the back then. How about... Yeah, let's do that. That sounds good. Is that what I wanted? No, that's what I wanted. There we go. Much better. No more. That's a new truck. It's rappers. Owns with rappers. Oh, Lord. Glasses. Glasses. Shin plate. One of them glasses. Lord. All I need. All I need. Yeah. On my knees, on my knees, yeah. Hustle. How's it going, man? No. No reason to get worried, man. That was less than 30 minutes on that. Hell, it was less than 20 minutes. Did pretty good. Usually, I time it. It takes me about 20 minutes to do all that shiz. Yeah, I gotta take the dogs out and take the dogs out, hit the bathroom. Most of the time it's just, you know, I need to pee, but sometimes more than that, you know how that goes. And then I fix me a bowl of cereal every morning this time because it's like the best way to get, best time to get rid of it, to get it all down. Because I'm usually streaming until like noon or so, or longer. So, yeah. Yeah, if you saw my dogs, it's a little bit less of who let the dogs out as to, you know, who like carried the dogs out and put them in the grass so they could go pee and everything. Who carried the dogs out? Me. Yeah, I got like a little like Chihuahua Yorkie, tiny one, and he's getting old, so he doesn't really walk as well anymore. And then I got another dog who's just a little older, but he's a little in better shape. He's a Lhasa Apso poodle mix. So he's like a little fluffy white dog. What the hell is this? I'm playing something stupid. Pause. Who let the hot dog out? Griffin, the Lhasa Apso poodle one. We call him Poots. And we have this joke that he's made out of marshmallow. So he's like a marshmallow hot dog. Yeah, Chihuahuas are pretty cute. But never sees slang. But never see gang. It's the same. See if I can find him here. Give me a sec. I'll get you a picture of him. There they are. Yeah, mine's a Chihuahua Yorkie mix. And man, like the cute of Chihuahuas, and then add Yorkie to it, it's just ridiculous. It makes them look like all like wizened old man look. Oh, buddy. Yeah. See, with me, I have like no filter. So when it comes to that shit, I'll just talk about it, even if it's offensive. So I've had to like take the opinion of you know, if you don't want to be offended, just don't talk to me, because I'll say weird shit. I just don't have a filter. And you know, truth of the matter is, see, and that's how I've always been. You know, when the conversation turns that way, it makes it like really difficult for me to get along in social situations where I have to censor myself. Yeah, and I'm that way too. Probably more quicker than I should be in a lot of cases. Um, but like, I mean, there's a lot of people in the world that I have to be guarded around because, I mean, my opinions are just generally offensive to them, and like it would you know have a bunch of bias against me if I made sure that I was voicing it all the time. I mean, especially like being, I mean, yeah, sure, I'm a white dude and I'm a guy, That's kind of an advantage in this country. But I'm also an atheist, which makes me worse than anyone else in the fucking world do, religious people here. So they don't mind you if you at least worship a god that they think is false. If you don't worship a god at all, you're the fucking devil.
ヨーロッパ大陸では東ヨーロッパ帝国連合と大西洋連邦機構2つの大国が大陸の覇権をめぐり全面戦争に
The problem is I know it's offensive, and I don't know what to do. It's just how I feel, you know. It's not like I want to offend people. These are things that I've had to basically research to my own satisfaction before I could come to an educated opinion on. And it's not like I just have like some fucking idiot secondhand opinion that I got from Fox News. I spend my time like not only researching the subject itself, but researching subjects around it. So when I state an opinion, it's not an asshole opinion. I don't like having asshole opinions. There's like two types of opinions in the world, right? There's an informed opinion, and that's an opinion of somebody who's like an expert in the field, or somebody who's well researched enough to have a confident opinion in it. And then there's an asshole opinion, and that's an opinion somebody spouts, whether it's right or wrong, whether it's good or bad, but they just spout it, not knowing anything about it, just to have a fucking opinion on it. And that seems to be really popular in the United States right now. Like, I had a conversation the other day with one of my family members, because I had to contact them because of my mom, about affirmative action. And I basically spent my time listening to Fox News talking points on affirmative action that I've heard a million times, and I've seen debunked a million times. What is this, one of the Valkyria series? Looks like Valkyria Chronicles. I have this in English, so I don't need this one. Actually, oh yeah, that is Valkyria 3. I actually have that on the PC. I bought it on Steam, I'm pretty sure. Valkyria Chronicles are awesome games. I'm a small guy, but I always... Oh, yeah, with me, like, so... Here's one of the things that makes me, like, really offensive in groups of people, is I have a passion for researching linguistics. Like, I like things that make up language, and specifically I have a soft spot for the English language, obviously, right, since it's the language I speak. And when you're fascinated with a language, you tend to be fascinated with weird anomalies. So I like colloquialisms, I like racial slurs, and even more than anything else, I love vulgarity. I love vulgarity. I love the concept behind it. I love the results of it. I love, to me, if you're one of those kind of people who, like, the word fuck offends you, I think it's the funniest fucking thing in the world. I think it's the most hilarious thing in the world that you feel insulted by a word that means the exact same thing as another word that you wouldn't be insulted by. So, if you're insulted by shit, but you're not insulted by poo, it's fucking hilarious. It's like utterly hilarious to me. Well, no, everybody has a right to an opinion. Everybody has a right to an opinion, but, you know, you have to determine whether or not that opinion is... You know, I mean, like, I could sit here and say that I think vanilla ice cream is bullshit. It's crap. Vanilla ice cream is the worst fucking flavor I've ever had. And I've only had it once, and that was like 40 years ago, right? That's an uninformed opinion. If you've only had one vanilla, which there are different types of vanilla in the world, there are hundreds of different types of vanilla ice cream, you're basically giving me an asshole opinion. You're entitled to it. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, but I'm also entitled to tell you that your opinion's shit. You know? Like, I'm not obligated to respect your opinion. I'm just entitled to let you have it. Yeah, dude. You talk to any linguistic, any linguist who studies the English language, and they will tell you that the idea of getting offended by a bunch of syllables, you know, randomly, and that's the whole thing, is that they're not like premeditated syllables. They're literally random syllables that have assembled themselves over time in a naturalistic way. And you're telling me that you're insulted by the word fuck, but you're not insulted by the word truck, then there's something fucked up about you. There's something like severely... What the hell is going on? That guy has problems. Is this in English? Shadow of Memories adventure game. Yeah, so the idea that you're actually offended by the word and not the intention is, like you said, it's ironic. It's hell, it's even offensive. It's offensive. It's one of those things that if I didn't laugh at it, I would have to get really upset. Just straight up. You know, it's like the same thing with racial slurs. I love racial slurs. I love looking them up. I love looking up their etymology and their history and how they were used and how they were created, because I think it's fucking funny. It's one of those things that if you didn't think it was funny how humans have this utterly creative way that they can hate on other humans, you'd have to fucking cry. Yeah, so far, huh?
What's going on? What on earth could have happened?
At least he's speaking English,
Am I?
even though the translation isn't there.
Bingo. Who's there?
Oh, that's what the Valkyria Chronicles were. They were steampunk tanks.
Who are you?
So tanks during, well, I guess it wasn't steampunk, but it was more of like a World War I aesthetic. So I guess diesel punk. Yeah, the Valkyria Chronicles are really awesome.
You are destined to die. What?
What?
You have the will to somehow reverse that fate by yourself. I can lend you some measures of strength. How about it?
And so yeah, I went through some of the archive.org PSP archives,
Thanks, but no thanks.
and I filled in a whole bunch of holes and replaced a bunch of games that didn't work. So I'm going through them right now and figuring out if they work, and I'm having to delete a whole bunch because I'm like running out of hard drive space. It really sucks.
The devil.
I think my PSP directory is now like 380 gigabytes, almost 400 gigabytes, which is the biggest one I got so far. Everything else is around 100.
Well, if I do have an agenda, it's that you survive.
It's just the PSP. The PSP was so fucking cool.
Of course. Go ahead.
Like, it's essentially a widescreen PS2 in a portable system, which is fucking badass. Like, the only system that is anything close to it is the Vita.
It's that simple.
Like, even the Switch doesn't even fucking compare.
All right. I'm sorry I called you the devil. I don't want to die yet. Please, help me. All right. But I want you to be aware of something. You have to understand that the destiny that awaits you is a potent one, which means that just because you manage to avoid death once doesn't mean you're free of the threat. Unless you tear out its very root, destiny can't be cheated.
Yeah.
So coming back to life is
So, with me, it's like really hard because I was in the Army, and I grew up around a lower class of people. So, and of course, once I kind of like started to have a fascination with language, I started realizing that it was a social filter. So I have really long hair. I don't have really long hair because I like having long hair. I have really long hair because I don't really like having to do extensive grooming. So I just kind of let it grow long and just ignore it, right? And as I got older, I found out that it had a really neat purpose. It was a social filter. meaning that if I had long hair, there were a lot of people who basically wouldn't even talk to me, or they wouldn't like associate with me on a civil level because of my long hair. And that was great. That was exactly what I wanted. So it was basically a social filter to make sure that I didn't have to talk to people who I thought were unreasonable about my appearance, essentially. I mean, it's obviously more complicated than that. And I find my language the same thing. You know, if I say the word fuck casually in a sentence, and you notice I try not to say it like excessively, right? I try and use it as accents, commas, you know, just explanations, exclamations, places where it's appropriate and it kind of adds flavor to the sentence. I try not to say it excessively because, I mean, that's just kind of trashy, right? But if me saying it in one sentence of an entire paragraph of a diatribe is enough to set somebody off, to me that's a social filter, and that's a benefit. I don't want to talk to anyone who looks at a word that I say and suddenly decides I'm lesser of a person. I think that person is lesser of a person. Oh, hey, have a good lunch, man. I'll talk to you a little later.
Are you all right?
It was good seeing you again, too, by the way. Hopefully I'll still be here when you get back. We'll see. I got a couple things I need to do, but nothing hugely important. Nothing that's time-consuming. Solid snake in a coffee shop.
What? Oh, sorry, I fell asleep.
She's like, yeah, that's not a good enough explanation.
That'll do.
It's like you were going totally like POW psycho over there in a corner. This dude's cracking me up. Come on. What?
I'll just leave what I owe for the coffee here.
What a boner. Okay, what is this? How to play.
2 o'clock. I still can't believe what just happened.
Can you?
But since I have this Z-pad here, I guess it really did happen.
That's your explanation? I guess that's fine enough. Okay, so what's going on? Looks like an adventure game? Kind of Shenmue style, huh? I guess I'm kind of okay with that. Oh. Hey, puppy dog.
I guess this is as far as I go.
What? You're gonna stop because a puppy dog in the middle of the street barking at you? I hate to resort to a gender stereotype, but man, be a man. I won't hear him bark again. Okay, well, can't go that way. How about... Oh, stairs are blocked off. What about the castle here? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. What the fuck is this game? Hey, little girl. Want some candy?
What do you want?
Well, look at her. Are we in Germany?
Hey, have you heard yet? Supposedly there's a fortune teller not far from here.
Are you an
Everyone says
albino?
she's always accurate.
Let's talk about you for a sec. Ooh, is this guy a monk? Oh no, it's a babushka.
Yes? I hate to be rude, but I don't have time for chit-chat.
That's okay, I hate you. She came from here. Ooh, what's this? What the fuck is this game? I don't even know what I clicked on. What am I supposed to be doing? Because right now I'm just kind of wandering around aimlessly. Maybe this big medieval castle? Seriously, dude, I have to be in Germany. Or like Austria. Or, like Salzburg, right? Or Bruges. Yeah, Bruges. I'm in Belgium, right? What's that music? Are you that person that told me you didn't have time, aren't you?
I have to keep my eye on my daughter, or she just runs off.
Gotcha. Because, I mean, you're just walking in circles around the block. What's this? Nothing? So what the fuck am I supposed to be doing? Or do I even care? Ooh. Broom Museum. Broom? Dude, I am in Germany. Holy shit. Lebensbaum. That was a weird guess. I am going to look for a plugin for OBS. Dreaming about it all day. Round to system pumping LSD. What is slobs? Oh, pretty lights, LSD. A mother tried to set me right. It's extreme acid. Please, some. Please, some. But I really don't wanna know. It's a cold time in a life, setting sun on a sea light. What's going on? The fuck? Pretty sure I got this one in English already. I never played these ones. I played some of the other, obviously the Persona and Megami Tensei, but hey, wait a second. Aren't you supposed to start the game up? Oh no, I must hit the wrong button. Again. I hate how the... Was it the PS? No, back it up, bub. Decides to, like, change... What? Change which one's the fucking yes and no button constantly between games. It's so fucking frustrating. Oh, maybe I don't have this in English. Maybe I'm tripping here. I don't think this is a English game at any point. Excuse me. Excuse me. Triggers here. Tip, bitch. I'm gonna snooze you. Used to. Wandered around town, everybody this news. They're making moves and Keikyuusen, all of nothing left to lose. And with my number. Excuse me. What around town and a bunch of going to snooze and I'm making moves and nothing left to lose. Damn, more of these Orochi Dynasty Warrior type games. Seems to be a decent amount. Musou mode. Free mode. Well, sounds more English even than the last one was. No, not completely, I guess. Sure. Ooh, just got an exclusive discount from GOG. Ooh, what's all this? This is neat. This is neater than the last one. The one other one that I had was like... I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a horse. Okay. So... start? Maybe? No. No, I got the crossbow. Back. Oh, there we go. There we go. That there. I betcha. Oh, yeah. I think I've played this one. Oop. I just got bitch slapped. What? Why is the banner guy going after me? Are these my... Oh, these are my guys, I guess. Why are these guys just kind of standing around? Beat somebody's butt. So these Dynasty Warriors, they're kind of like tactical action games, right? I'm supposed to be like capturing certain areas and shiz. 45 chain, nice. So if I just keep swinging and smacking people, I get a big chain. Smacked in the butt. Ugh. Oop, 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 up, oop, up, oop, up. Hey, that's an axe. Give me that axe. Can I get that axe? Or no? Guess not. Oh, there we go. Attack ×2. Now I should really be smacking bitches. And he's got... I can't tell which are mine and which aren't. I guess the blue ones are mine, right? Ow. Dude, you just got smacked up. Where was that red guy? This guy? Nope. You gonna get up? No, you're not gonna get up now. Okay, so I have to smack something to pick it up, looks like. Yeah, screw you guys. So I guess a large amount of these guys are my guys, and they just kind of appear out of nowhere as I, like, go up the stairs. Oh, here we go. Here's some red guys. Or boss guys. You know, you can come up to me, but would you really? I mean, if you're one of these little guys in these, like, really lame outfits with the little spears, would you really walk up to somebody dressed like me who is, like, kicking ass and point your spear at me like you're like, let's bring it on? I know you just got done killing, like, 80 guys, including the last 6 commanders you ran into, but fucking bring it on. But, you know, each their own. Everybody has their own purpose in life. And these little guys in the brown suits are just, their purpose is to walk up to me and die. Apparently. Oh, I got this place, right? Nice. So let's, run to the next area. Who the hell is that? He looks like a Watanabe. Is his name Watanabe? He looks like a Watanabe. I don't know why. I don't know very many Watanabes, but the ones that I know look kind of like that. What is even going on with this shit? Bip. Okay. Well, that was interesting. So, I'm going to ignore you guys, because I know I have to make it to down there, right? Boop. Nice. So let's go this way. I know there's like a leader over here. So we're just going to ignore all the little petty guys, just so we can come up to this guy and whack him in the butt. You gonna do anything, guy? I'm like whooping up on you and your dudes. These guys just kind of stand there. Did I choose like not like easier than easy level or something? Like moronic level? Did I kill him? I think I killed him, right? Yeah. Okay, let's get the flock to the next one. I think my other guy's already kind of ahead of me. There we go. Get this. What is this? Cool. Okay, now there's another, like, leader dude. Oh, there he is. Get away. Get away. Okay, now let's beat up on him. Boop, boop, boop. Dead. Oh, this guy's tougher. He's definitely taking more hits. Actually, I don't really see that I'm damaging him. Now that I got my friend near me, though, maybe it'll pick up. I mean, look at me slap this dude. I'm just, like, slapping the fuck out of him. Okay. Why isn't this mine yet? Oh, that was cool. So, this should be captured. This should be mine. Why isn't it mine? Like that other one is. Maybe I have to kill like a certain amount of these assholes. I don't know. Hey, kill him. Yep, you heard me. Okay, what about this guy over here? No? I mean, these are just assholes. These aren't, like, big assholes. 108 KO count. I've killed 108 people. Oh shit, they're taking that one over there. Why are they taking that one? I'm all on this one. How do we get out of here? Oh, here we go. Oh, well, that was a baddie. That was a big baddie. Where the fuck did you come from? There we go. Another big baddie down. Oh shit, there's another one. How many of those guys do I have to kill to get this place? This is mine. I want this. Oh, there's another one. So I guess what, the big baddies keep coming back or something? There we go. Got it. Hell yeah, dude. So let's go this way. ¿Dónde está Chilitos de Puerco? I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Because I'm American and stupid. Hey guys, how's it going? Just hanging around there for some reason? You know, go ahead. I'm gonna go over here. Because I think there's something to do. Oh. Recovery full. You said it, bud. I'm going over here. You. Ow. Ow, you are a son of a bitch. You hit me. People don't fucking hit me. My daddy don't hit me. That's what you get. Fucking teach you to hit me. My daddy don't touch my face. Sweet. More? Oh yeah, here we go. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm gonna mow through you like you were grass. Hey, we got it, we got it, we got it. Assault! Oh, my mic is, what the fuck is my mic doing? Oh, it's on a precarious perch for some reason. What? My phone is blowing up. Oh, that was cool. I probably wasted a charge without it, whatever the hell that was, but it was cool, nonetheless. Hey, Flagman. Mind if I slap you? Oh, there's this asshole. What are you doing, dude? Hit him. Don't just roll that thing around. Fucking smack him. I mean, I've hit him like 20 times in the time that you've rolled that thing around once. Get him. Dude, there's like a billion of my guys surrounding this one guy, and he's like still alive. Okay. See, my guy's running off. That's where I need to be, but I got a bunch of people, like, in my way because they're assholes. What? That's some frantic fucking yelling. What is this stuff? Okay, time to go psycho. Oh. Oh, shit, shit, shit. Got people slapping on me. Oh no. Now it's getting worse. Oh, who did that? Because I want to kill you now. Oh yeah, it's this fucking, why am I drawing a blank with the name? Low pan. This low pan looking motherfucker. Oh, you. Oh, son of a bitch. Who did that? Who did that? I didn't even see that. And why would you just stand there and watch me as I fucking fall? Oh no, now everybody else is teleporting in. Ooh, flame. Shit. Shit. What is up with this place? Who the hell designed this? Oh, shit, I see you. Yes. Another guy down and another guy down. Another one bites dust. Now there's more dudes over here, right? Oh, I can't get to that. Fine. It looks like a direct route. Okay, so... Shit, there's already people up here. Is this where the main baddie is? Ow. Whoa, that guy's tall. Oh, I got another low pan guy here. I will smack him until he doesn't get up. Yay! This way? Nothing? You guys just standing around? Like, plan on, like, throwing a party? Or something? Oh, shit. Let's work our way up this thing. Oh, there you are. There you are. There you are, the main baddie. I know that guy. That guy looks like the Watanabe guy. And I will pound his butt. I will not let up. Oh, until I get hit and knocked and... Fuck. Why can't the tall guy get him? That guy's fucking like 8'6". Yeah, there we go. Trip that guy's shit up. And don't let him hit you. Hit him. 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 Yeah, this camera's not doing me any favors, is it? Are you guarding? Because you're getting slapped. Oh, what the fuck was that? Oh shit, he just like jumped up. I thought I'd smacked him up and he was like falling like a feather to the ground. That special attack is kind of ridiculous. Why isn't that tall guy doing more? I mean, this is the only guy left. I mean, all of his little lackeys are non-existent. So my guys are just like standing around watching me and tall guy whip this guy's butt. Got him in a corner this time again. Shit, that wasn't even the right dude. With the teleporting, dude, it's not fucking becoming. Where the fuck is he? Is that guy gonna die? Did he die? I think he died. Because I don't have a mini-map and it's not telling me where to go now. What's this? Is that what I'm supposed to get? Life recovery, plus 400. Well, this is kind of a cool game. I don't think I'll delete it or anything. I think I got in part 2 over here. Oh no, it's Jimmy Dean. More of the same, I believe. Ooh, I might be getting ready to call it quits for a bit. What? Papoose? Dude, he's gonna, like, go into battle like I was just doing with that baby and that papoose. Whoa. Whoa, this is some modern day Hollywood fighting shit. Let's give it a try. Number 6, the last one I was playing was number 5. Oh, wrong button again. See if I can make it through the foreign menus here. Default actions are good. I was kind of digging that train game though. That was the funnest one I'd played so far. I don't know what they're saying. If anyone can translate for me. He's saying you smell bad and he doesn't like your face. No, see, this is what happens when you tell somebody that. Okay. Oh, I get Horsey this time. That's kind of cool. Oh, shit. So much for Horsey. Gotta jump back on. Where'd my horse go? Did he disappear? Oh, there we go. Hey. Chop, 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 and chop it up. Okay, let's ride this way. Dude, I have no idea what you're saying. So if you're giving me any type of instructions or exposition, I'm unreceptive, completely unreceptive. I need a lance, not a sword. I'm on a horse. Did Japanese people have lances? Was lancing a thing? I know they had like spears and shit and naginatas, but I'm talking about like a horseback thrusting weapon rather than just sabering it up like every other fucking horse rider. That was kind of cool how it got all close. So, I'm guessing, oh, wrong way. That is the wrong way, bud. It was even telling me, it was like, no, no. So let's go this way. Oh, my horsey jump. And this is where the main dude is, so. Oop, horsey jump. What are you going to do when horsey jump? So let's just fuck this horse for a sec. And let's just whoop up on people. Sword slap. Get back up. Sword slap. Get back up. Sword slap. Get back up. Where is he? Huh? Sword slap. 4 combo. You got it. Where'd my horsey go? Over here. Thank God he's on my mini-map. Yes. That's what you said. I guess so, dude. I mean, your thing. Not mine. Can they knock you off your horse? Because, I mean, this is just fucking obnoxious. Just running around, like, mowing them down where they can't even get you on your horse. Let's get down here. Sorry, what? That's it. Everyone just kind of stands there waiting for shit to happen. If you say so, dude. The volume's a little low, huh? Weird. Actually, you know what? Screw this game. I got a few more minutes, and I don't really want to spend it playing something I don't really want to play, so... Or at least I'm not as interested in. So, let's go back here. Actually, let's just keep that on there for the game we're playing. Let's keep it on just chatting since that's kind of what we're doing. And let's restart this shiz. Let's get the translate thing up, just in case. Wait a second, that's in English, dude. Why isn't the rest of it in English? That's just fucking obnoxious, actually. Okay. Oh, I love that image, dude. I love that image. That image is so fucking awesome. Ooh, that's really loud. Oop, no, nope, wrong button. Damn it. Let's go. Only got 3 routes? Well, let's do the 3 routes. What is this? School options. Let's just drive. What is this? This is telling me the... Oh, I can't choose these. Ooh, that's a long one. Let's do that one. Hells yeah, dude. Probably gonna suck at it, but whatever. Play this one for just a few minutes. And then I'm gonna go wash my bowl and do some things and maybe come back a little later. Loading. There we go.
進行閉じ目よし
Let's go.
ユーカリ定時定款105
105 speed limit, and I'll try and adhere to that. Okay, looks like we're at a 100 speed limit now. Oh, now we're back up to 105. Yeah, I know. I'm working on it, bud. Look at this. I'm pulling up right on time. Don't give me shit. There we go. Am I perfect? Perfect. 10 seconds late. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
閉じ目よし。雨水、定時、定間90。
90 miles an hour. That's an easy one. You can't look around or anything.
進行。
I mean, how could you? It's all FMV, right?
制限70。
Oh shit.
制限解除。進行。
Oh, goddamn it. Ooh. Choo choo.
進行。
Oh shit, there's a 60 mile coming up, so I better slow it down.
制限60。進行。制限解除。進行。
Noise. Excuse me. Oh.
進行。 制限55。 制限解除。進行。
Yeah, so what? I'm speeding a little. Come on. Give me a farkin' break. Yeah. Oh shit, yeah, we're coming up, huh? Let's go ahead and hit that brake.
制限70。 制限解除。
は成田空港大臣です。
No, don't go over, don't go over. Ah, you suck. Shut up. Yeah, there you go. We're good. So, 4 seconds lost on that one. I don't know what any of that means. Schedule? Oh, yeah. No depart? Oh, here we go. Here comes the departure. Notice how when you're sitting still, there's like no, like, wind. Nothing's moving. Like the trees aren't blowing around, the cables aren't vibrating back and forth. Are you gonna give me the good to go? Yeah, that's kind of annoying. I want to go. I want to drive. Why am I not driving? What are you doing? Why are you being an ass? I need to go. I want to go. Can I go? Let me go. Oh shit, I'm drifting.
出発注意45、4番表示よし。
There you go.
閉じ目よし。
Yes. Haul ass, buddy.
さくら、定時。
Sakura.
確認列車
Yes.
確認
定間90、制限80。 進行 ATS 確認よし。制限解除。進行
What is that little disconnect symbol over there? What's that mean?
制限90。
Oh shit, we're pretty close to this one. Nice. Don't pass it up that much. God damn it, why do you do that to me? Why do you do that to me? I think it does that all by itself too, the little backup thing. I don't think that's my doing. I thought it was at first, but it's not. 48 seconds. God damn, dude. I can get fired from this fucking non-job. This simulated job. Yes. Let's go. 90 miles an hour. Get it off. Got 2,000 meters to go. Damn it, I'm already 42 seconds behind again. God damn it. How did I manage that? I thought I was doing really good. Whoa, look at that. Almost made it, like, perfect. There we go. 1 minute and 15 seconds behind time. My method of slowing down isn't really doing me any justice, is it? Come on, stop, 14, suck. Damn it. Damn, that was really close too. Getting better at that though. Maybe I won't get fired this time. Come on. There we go. Come on, guys. Don't even, I can't answer the phone right now. There's no fucking way I'm going to be answering the phone at the moment. There we go. Now. There we go. Tall ass bud. 1,500 meters. Look at that. Look how perfect that is. Oh, don't even give me that 1 second over bullshit. I am trying to get this shit parked perfectly. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, 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 no. 29 seconds over. That's not bad. I'm definitely not fucking Mussolini here, but trains are running. 85. Oh, 70. We're gonna fucking haul ass to this next one.
注意40。制限50。制限70。
Excuse me, it says 70, you fuck. Oh, god damn it, what the hell? Make up your goddamn mind. What's the speed limit?
3番場内停止。場内警戒20。場内注意40。制限75。
I guess we're almost to where we're going. Whoa! Yeah, that was fucking perfect. Come on, guys. Give me the props on that. That was fucking awesome. 14 seconds? Come on. Oop. I wanted to do that course. This one? Right? Let's go. Even though I should probably kill it, but I'm having fun with this game. This fucking game is oddly cool for how stupid it is. Yeah? We good?
出発進行。ログワン表示よし。閉じ目よし。上の定時。次日暮里停車。
確認。列車種別確認。
定間50。制限30。進行。
It's kind of backwards. I mean, you actually increase your acceleration by pulling back on the stick, which is kind of weird. You'd think you'd push forward to accelerate, but you don't. Oh, God damn it. No, son of a bitch. No, 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 no. God damn it. Shit. This is what I get for hitting the wrong fucking buttons. No, well. 16 seconds isn't bad. Again, not Mussolini, but... Come on, guys. We need more speed, dude. 60 kilometers isn't going to cut it. We got fucking 27 meters to get in 2.5 minutes. Almost there.
出発進行ログワン表示よし。
Shit. Did I get it? Oh, fuck. Was I not supposed to stop there? Oh, well, fuck me. No, making pretty good time now. Of course, we got a better speed limit, so I guess that goes without saying. Yet I said it. Ooh, 95, nice. It's kind of weird that a train wouldn't have a system that would allow you to just maintain a specific speed rather than have a little knob that you just have to keep on, like, moving between 5 different positions. Damn it. Come on, guys. Damn, it took me a minute to stop my shit. God damn.
ATS 確認よし。
I look like I'm out in the industrial districts and shit.
出発進行。ログワイン表示よし。
Yeah.
閉じ目よし。
Sweet. Let's haul ass, guys.
1分遅れ。次、高砂停車。定間60。進行。 中継進行。外線第一条内進行。第二条内進行。第三条内注意40。
Why is it emergency braking me? Come on, I wasn't going that fast. Come on, you fuck. Into the line, right? Oh shit. God damn it. Just right over. Sucked to be me. Okay, I'm gonna end it here, guys. Have a good one. I hope you have a wonderful week. See you guys tomorrow.